Hey everyone, I wanted to let you know that I'm launching a new monthly schedule for my Patreon that I'm very excited about, and I just wanted to get on here and tell you a little bit about it. So here's what the schedule is looking like. So week one, that's going to be the first week of every month, is going to be a video series called Calvero's Music Corner. This is where I'm going to play little snippets of music, whether it's kind of like new music that I've been into or big influences or whatever. And I'm just going to talk about why I like it, some backstory that I find interesting, what's been influential to me, or maybe I'll talk about something I don't like and I'll just be a hater on there. That can be fun too. And then that's also going to include a monthly Spotify playlist that'll just have all the songs that I talked about on there. So that's going to be fun. Week two is going to be new music. So this is the only tier that's just for all access members. That's the $5 a month tier. And that's where it's either going to be an early release of a new track. What I've been doing recently for if I'm going to release a new song, I throw it on Patreon a few weeks early. So you get to hear it a few weeks before everyone else. So sometimes it's like an actual finished song that's yet to be released, or sometimes it's just like a demo that's just going to be exclusive to Patreon. So I like to mix that up. Moving on to week three, this is back to tiers for all paid members. Week three is going to be a performance video. So it's either going to be an early release of a more long form video that I made for a newer song, or it's going to be a Patreon exclusive live performance video, either going to be me performing probably full performances of either acoustic or maybe with a backing track. I'm kind of excited to explore that a little bit more. And then week four, is this four? Yeah, this is four. Week four is going to be a relaunch of my podcast, Calvero Speaks, but it's going to be a video podcast. It's basically just where I'm going to sit and give you updates and be very candid about how I'm feeling about being an independent artist, releasing this album, releasing new music, how I'm dealing with the ups and downs and the successes and failures. In the podcast, I talked a lot about, my past and my backstory, but this is going to be kind of almost it's going to be a vlog, essentially. It's going to be just talking about the present day, how I've been feeling about things. So that's kind of what it's going to look like week to week on my Patreon. So if you enjoy what I do, if you like the music that I make, the videos that I put out there, I think that joining my Patreon will give you the ultimate Calvero experience every month. And not only that, but it's also by far the best way to financially support what I do. I don't get blockbuster streams, and I think that by building a sustainable membership on Patreon, that's going to ease the financial need to try and go viral all the time and try to get billions of streams, which sucks. That is a rat race that I don't enjoy at all. So I would love for you to consider joining my Patreon. It would mean the world to me. Patreon.com/CalveroSings. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find a link in the description. All right, much love.